Good morning everyone and welcome to my weekly vlog. I said good morning, but I realized that you can be watching this at any time of day that you please. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Right now, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. I do not have my lipstick on right now because I'm about to have breakfast. This is not my finished look for the day. Watch out, lipstick's coming at you real quick. But anyway, I'm currently making myself breakfast, and it is my second week back at school since the new semester started. For those of you who might be wondering or might be concerned, I am feeling much better than I did, you know, a couple of weeks ago. Not perfect, but much better. So, have no fear. I am doing okay. I have 3 days left of the whole 30. I checked the date on my computer and I am very excited. I have also started watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the week that we have not spent any time together. And in that week, I have watched nearly 2 whole seasons, which to me is odd since I have been back at school. I can't tell you where I found the time to watch 2 full seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I did it. I'm really enjoying the majority of all my classes, which is a lot of fun. I am glad to be back and doing a bunch of theater stuff. If you're wondering, I am taking physical performance 2, acting 4, acting for film, jazz, as in jazz the dance class. I have theater history 2, voice and speech 2, advanced acting musical theater, and I'm taking an online media history and literacy class. So those are all the classes that I am taking. It is 20 credits, so it is kind of a lot, but I feel like I can do it if I just, you know, have enough self-discipline to really get her done. Hi guys, we are currently in class, acting for film. How's the day going so far, everybody?
It's going good.
Yeah, it's going pretty well. We're doing nice in our exercises.
Wow. So we've been mirroring each other for the past long time.
Am I performing? I was gonna mirror you.
Yeah, Antonio didn't catch that.
I'm not a good actor.
Fail. Get out of our program. That was your test. Surprise. So, yeah, we're just gonna finish up here. I don't know what we're doing next, but we're taking our 5-minute break. So,
7-minute break.
7-minute
They were
break.
generous.
Wow. Giving
Sometimes
crowd.
they like us.
Yeah. So, anyway, that is what's going on today. Hi guys, so it's obviously later in the day. I haven't updated you guys in a while. But so what's happened is that I have had lunch, and then I went to my 3rd class of the day, which is jazz, and then I came right back home again. I am pretty sweaty. I think I might take off my sports bra because it's pretty wet because I sweat a lot when I dance and when I exist. So I have some cuties here, and I'm about to unwind with some Buffy the Vampire Slayer for about an hour, and then I have to get ready for our first Trendsetters meeting of the semester. It's not really our first Trendsetters meeting. We're like the board that's coming together and like to discuss like how we're gonna run things now that Michelle is not running it, because fun fact, Michelle did 100% of the work. Just kidding, not 100%. But in the past, yes, but this year we had a lot of help of people taking on new roles. So yeah, it's gonna be tricky to figure out where I will fit in this semester and what my role will be since I am doing so much, and I don't want to bite off more than I can chew, especially since I probably won't be able to be as involved once the show starts, because that's priority number 1. So yeah, I'm gonna watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which, as I said before, is my obsession. Okay guys, obviously, again, it's a little bit later, and that's because after chilling out and watching some Buffy, I went upstairs, changed into just a lazy casual outfit, and am headed to the Trendsetters at the U meeting. Woo! Ugh, guys, I know there are so many of you out there who couldn't give less of a shit, but that last episode of Buffy murdered me. It was so good. It was so good. Oh my god, I could not handle it. I'm gonna find a parking spot. Okay, it is time for my favorite part of the day. I actually have started coloring again in my coloring book to unwind. actually. I do it while watching, surprise, surprise, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. These are my latest coloring pages. This is my first one, and this is my second one that I'm working on now. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do, and I'm probably gonna color until like 11:15, and then go to bed. So that's what I'm up to. Hi guys, so it is, what's the day? Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and I am wearing the outfit that I wore yesterday evening because I liked it, and so I'm wearing it again because only like 5 people saw me in it, which is fine. So I am out and about listening to the Buffy the Vampire Slayer podcast. So I'm headed to class, and yeah, it should be good today. I have theater history 2, voice and speech 2, and advanced acting musical theater. So that is what I have going on today. I'm also going to be getting lunch with Sage and Antonio. So yeah, that is what I've got going on today. Hi guys, it's obviously a lot later. It is night, in fact. It is 6:10, and me and Michelle are headed to bar. I've never been to bar before, but Michelle has been trying to get me to go for ages.
It's so fun.
So now I am going to bar, and I am apprehensive, but I found out we get to take off our shoes, so I'm kind of excited.
And socks.
And socks. Hi guys, so obviously again, a little bit later, I'm just about to sign off for the day, but I wanted to show you my coloring book spread because I did finish one of my pages today. So, this is a new page that I've been working on, and I finished it today, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It was rough going for a while because all of this stuff was a pain, but it looks really good now, and I love the intricateness of that guy. It is beautiful, and yeah, it's nice when I'm just unwinding. It helps soothe me, and it's kind of nice because I feel like when you're too focused on television right before bed, like it kind of is hard to go to bed afterwards, but it makes it really easy to fall asleep once I've been coloring for like half an hour or 45 minutes. So I'm going to put my coloring book away because it is time for night-night. I've been really enjoying like this first couple months of the school semester where I'm not really in a show, so that I can, I don't know, it just feels very luxurious to be able to have, like, my classes get done like at 3:30 most of the, on average, like that's around the time that they get done. And ordinarily I would think that that was like super late to get classes done, but because I don't have to be anywhere at 6:30, I just get to stay home, it feels like an insane amount of time. So like today I got to go to the gym and I feel really good, and yeah, that's really nice. So yeah, all in all, a good day. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. Today I am up a little bit earlier because our parents are in Chile for the week, so me and Michelle are by ourselves. So which is a lot so fun. Just kidding, I love my parents, they can be around anytime. But I'm up a little bit earlier today. I usually try to come down here at 8:30 for my breakfast so that I can leave at 9 o'clock for my classes, but today I'm down here at like 10 because me and Michelle have to go get the car from the airport because they left at like 3 o'clock in the morning today. They'll be back by the time this vlog goes up though, so that makes a difference to you if you want the timeline. So I am getting my sweet potatoes on. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. Hey guys, so I just came from dropping Michelle off at the airport with the car, and now I'm headed to school. Driving this way, which is on the highway, always reminds me of going to Megan's house, especially when like I was in high school, and it makes me very emotional because I miss her lots. Yeah, so I just feel a little bit sad, but she is coming home very soon to visit on February 9th for Michelle's birthday, so I am ecstatic about that. It's 9:02, I have to get to class at 9:30, so once I get off this highway, the university should be right there, so yay, this is the last day of my whole 30. definitely looking forward to the reintroduction process. And my dad did bring me home some chocolates from Chile, from our favorite chocolate store, essentially. Those of you who are based in Chile, because I know we have a few of you, it's La Fête, and La Fête is so tasty. And if you ever go to Chile, it's in a lot of airports, so keep an eye out. So I have a box of those that I haven't been able to touch for a good like 5 days, so I'm really looking forward to it. Hey guys, so obviously it's a little bit later. Oh no, I walked out of the frame. I'm here. So I'm just getting some lunch together right now. I was gonna film some of my classes, but I just blanked. I completely forgot. So I'm back at the house now, and this is actually kind of my favorite part of the day of Mondays and Wednesdays. It's when I get to come home and this is gonna sound so sad, like I'm a little hermit, but I get to be like all by myself, which is sometimes kind of nice because I am in a very social major. So I get to come home and kind of be, you know, this tomato rotted a little bit. Get to be on my own, and I get to watch an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and make myself some lunch. So it's kind of a nice time to just decompress and stuff. And I changed for jazz, which is my next class of the day, and I have roughly around an hour and like 15 minutes at home to eat lunch and, you know, decompress like I said before. So right now I'm making myself some sweet potatoes, roasting some sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna make myself a salad so that I can eat a salad today. I've been trying to eat a salad a day now, which is a new challenge that I've made for myself because I am bad at getting my raw veggies in the winter. But yeah, I have been enjoying them. I really like the combo of like a protein, a potato, and like a big salad. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Ready now.
So you just got a little glimpse at my jazz class, and now I am post jazz class, rather sweaty, very much in my cozy clothes, and I'm here with Sage and Antonio because we are doing voice and speech homework. So, woohoo!
Woo-woo.
What do you guys have to say about the situation?
I'm less focused.
Living for this relationship over here.
Sage is doing dog stuff, and I am worried about finding a source because we have to find like a person who grew up in New York and talks like a New Yorker talks.
Don't necessarily have to have grown up in New York.
Well, we have to find someone who like talks like a New Yorker.
Yeah.
So we have to find someone that talks like a New Yorker. And like emulate how they speak.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder than you'd think to find a video.
Apparently,
of someone from New York talking with a New York accent.
Is there also a rule that we can't do the same one as somebody else? That's the...
Yeah.
I think so.
I hate that.
I hate that too.
Stop it. Stop touching. No, I'm just kidding.
Antonio's just saying, adding the I love you because the cameras are on. He's just like...
I don't want to be that bad of a person. Okay.
The other problem is that, like...
The newscasters don't speak that way.
Yeah, all the newscasters, because our professor told us that that would be... Are you still filming or not?
Yes.
Okay, I was... I couldn't tell.
I just had a moment where my charger came out and I was like, ah!
But our professor said that a good place to look is at local newscasters. But the problem is all these ones seem to be speaking with not a New York accent. Because that is typically what they want in the industry. My girlfriend is back.
Your lady friend.
Hi. Do I taste good?
Oh my god. Anyway, so that is what we are up to and doing. So hopefully it won't take too long. So me and Michelle just finished up having dinner. You know, 2 kids alone at the house. How are you? No cameras, please. Oh my god. Michelle's making herself some tea. What kind are you going for tonight, babe?
I always go for this kind.
It's chamomile lavender. Wow. So I had my final meal of the Whole30 today, and my meal was hot dogs.
So weird.
I know, and it was hot dogs and mashed potatoes. So very, very glam. Puppies!
Too glad to give it down.
Luna, come on.
I'm gonna make myself bullet journal tonight.
Are you gonna?
Hey.
Are you gonna pull a journal from your station or in bed?
Thinking of my station. It's only 8:30, so it's just like
Yeah.
I might as well do this unwinding activity and then read.
Yeah, that's true. I like that. I like
having
having
a new episode of The Bachelor.
Oh, fun.
Because Monday just happened a couple of days ago, and so I can watch The Bachelor, bullet journal, and then read.
Yeah, I get to just watch Buffy in color, which I'm excited about.
It's so much. I'm sorry, but I'm getting like freaked out because I'm just like, I thought I was such a hustler, but I have such a need now for like an unwinding routine and a morning routine and a middle of the day break, and I'm like, oh no.
So I'm going to start my night routine and head on upstairs with this one. And yeah, that's what we are up to.
Did you ever see two Yankees hard upon a foreign shore? When the good ship's just about to start for old New York once more. When it's here, dim tidings say goodbye and friends without a doubt. When the man on the pier shouts, let them clear as the ship strikes out. Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square.
Hi guys, so it's Thursday now, and I completely forgot to like start the vlog this morning, so it's later in the day. And me and Antonio are out and about because one of our favorite local boutiques is having a sale. So we're shopping.
50% off most things, and then 25% off of jewelry.
Which is
Something I want because I might get my ears pierced.
Ooh.
So.
Let's see them up close, Antonio.
Oh yes.
Let's give the visual.
So we've got a moon with stars, and then like rose tinted sort of marble studs.
Ah, whew, what an icon. Hi guys, so I'm gonna put you on my water bottle and talk to you like this. It's a little bit later today. It's a little bit later in the day. Me and Michelle went to a workout class, which was horrible. It was so boring. It was called like boot camp, and it's supposed to be like all military circuit interval style workout, which sounds right up my alley and right up Michelle's as well. And the usual instructor wasn't there, and so they had a sub, and it was so funny because this sub, there's also this class at our gym called Muscle Pump, and I love Muscle Pump except when it's taught by this one lady. And me and Michelle went one time and we were like, this is horrible. All you do is boxer shuffle. Boxer shuffle's like this guy. And then so we were like, that's awful, never going back to that lady. And then this same lady was the one who was subbing the boot camp class, and the first thing she's like, all right guys, I want you to start to boxer shuffle, and my heart literally sank. I was like, this is horrible. It's you. So right now I am trying to watch Anne, the first episode of season 3.
Anne?
Yeah.
What's Anne?
It's the first episode of season 3 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
It's called Anne?
Yes. Because Buffy runs away to LA and changes her name to Anne, and she's all by herself.
So the season called Anne or the episode?
The episode's called Anne. The seasons don't have names.
I know, but I don't. It's weird that you're saying the title of the episode. I feel like.
Well, that's because we've been listening to the podcast a lot, so they're just like nightmares, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So I started to think about
to episodes having such short titles.
Well, sorry, something new. I'm also currently making some chicken to have with Whole30 mashed potatoes, even though today is my first day of the Whole30, which brings me to a little health update. Okay, so I didn't weigh myself at the beginning of the Whole30, and I suspected that I gained some weight over the holiday season. As people do, as everyone does, it's perfectly natural and fine, and you need to be nice to yourself and not beat yourself up about it. But I didn't weigh myself because at the same time, I was also struggling a lot with depression, as I have been basically for the rest of this month, but it was really bad earlier in January. So I thought to myself, no, I'm not gonna weigh myself because I just think that it'll be sad. And I won't be able to think about it rationally in my current state of mind, so I'm just not gonna go there. And so I weighed myself today, and I am 5 pounds heavier than my last weigh-in in September, which is when I lost 25 pounds. So technically I've lost 20 pounds since January now, and it was just kind of frustrating, but at the same time I didn't weigh myself at the beginning of this month, so I've noticed changes in my body since then, changes in my face and stuff like that. So like I wouldn't be surprised if maybe I gained like 8, 9, 10 pounds even over winter time, and have lost like 5 or something during this Whole30, because I know that I do look different from when I started this round, but I know as a whole this is not like the smallest I've been this year, or I guess since I've started my fitness and health journey. And I just want to say that like it's really okay, and it's hard sometimes to not get wrapped in to like, oh, this number's like everything, but the thing is that the most important thing is like balance and eating well and taking care of yourself. And like this is a learning process. I'm learning how to stay balanced, and it was a little discouraging, but also I do think that progress has been made, and progress that isn't just like on a scale, you know, because I do feel a lot better mentally. I'm back exercising at the gym, and I feel really good, and I've been eating like a salad every single day, and these are little things that just make me feel much better, and the Whole30 really helps get me into the headspace to be able to do that.
Even if you just think about like where you were last year, like
yes,
your transition through the holiday season was so good. Like we had all this fun time in December eating all the cookies, and then you got right back on the saddle in January, and you're fine now, and you're back in that like positive mental space. You found out that you didn't like lose a ton of weight, probably because you were like 5 pounds heavier, but you were like calm and collected, and you're like kind of disappointed, but you're like, it's fine, and like that's huge.
That's a big deal.
Like to be there mentally is huge. It's gonna set you up for a great year.
Yeah, because gaining 5 pounds originally would probably make me feel garbage. Like even like a couple weeks ago, if I had weighed myself, I wouldn't have been like, ugh, and now I'm like, okay, well, that's not like ideal, but on with the day, you know, because at the end of the day, I keep saying day a million times, that isn't the most important thing. And I do feel like I've gotten a lot out of this Whole30. And you know, did I have some chocolates from my chocolate box that my dad brought me home from Chile? Yes, I did. And they were tasty. Why is it focusing on Michelle?
I'm the most important one here.
I did today, and they are delicious. And I did have some brown rice, rock and roll. But yeah, I do want to try to, going forward, I want to not eat processed sugars during the week. I think that's kind of what I decided, except for Friday. It's also hard because I don't want to overly restrict. I just want to try to do something that's very easy to stay consistent on, you know? Like that's what I want to do, but I also, you know, I'm probably gonna
because then it's just like, I don't know, like then you're like, oh, but then if I said during the week, no this, would I like go crazy over the weekend?
Exactly. And so
like, that's not necessarily better than having like treats here and there throughout the week and then just keeping it through
I know,
the
I'm
weekend.
just trying to think about what works best for me.
Yeah, that's really hard.
That's also what I'm looking forward to though, going from here, is that I really do get to
you could always be
experiment.
Like, I can have.
So that was just like a little fun little conversation to have with you guys. Weight loss, man, it's a tricky thing, but we move forward and we're kind to ourselves, and we also have to have a lot of perspective when you're kind of on this weight loss train where you're just like, I would kind of want to lose weight. You have to be kind and forgiving of yourself, and also have the perspective of it's not the most important thing. I'm gonna make my chicken now. This has been a hella long clip, but yes, for those of you who are on the health train, you are beautiful as you are, And even if you want to make some like changes, please remember that those changes are nothing in comparison to like what's in here. And if you're happy, that is the most important thing. So, good morning everyone and welcome to Friday. Today is a little fun and a little different. First of all, my hair is straight and down, which rarely happens, as a lot of you may have noticed. Also, I just didn't have time to curl it, and I don't know how I'm feeling about it down and straight, but please let me know, because it's always nice to hear feedback. My makeup isn't completely done. I still need to put on lipstick. But I went on a run this morning because my first class on Friday doesn't start until 11. So it's very luxurious. So I went on a run, so I'm automatically having a better day. So I only have one class on Friday. It starts at 11, it ends at like 12:50. And from there, I am going to go and take Instagram pictures with Michelle, and then I'm also gonna go to the grocery store, cause adulting when your parents are not home. Oh gosh, can't make up my mind about how I feel with this hair. Hi guys, so I actually just got done with class and that was a good time. And now I am headed over to meet Michelle briefly because we both need pictures of ourselves for Instagram because we both haven't posted in a while, and like based on our formula of the way that we like to do things on our Instagrams, we need a picture of ourselves to post. So I'm gonna quickly stop by where she's hanging out, which is at a local pastry shop, because this is the day that Michelle does what she calls her Parisian morning routine, which is the cutest thing under the sun. Then I'm going to go to the grocery store. So lots of fun is happening. Woo! Hi guys, so I'm back at home now, and I bought some Halo Top at the store just because I like to have something sweet. Not daily, but like every other day. And this weekend I'm going to be a little bit more lenient with like what I can eat before jumping right back on like kind of a more extreme health train than this one. This is still balanced. I mean, it just had like a veggie noodle bowl, but still. Anyway. I have never tried the mint chip flavor, and it's been the one that I've been the most excited to try, but it's been sold out all the times I have tried to buy it. So I want to sample it in front of you guys and do a little taste test. That is so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Guys, only 240 calories per pint. What? That is the best Halo Top flavor I have ever had. I have had the chocolate, the strawberry, the lemon cake, and I think that's all. I think I must have had another one. I think I might have had vanilla or something I didn't quite like. I can't remember. I know I didn't really like the lemon cake either. If you have any favorite Halo Top flavors, let me know, because I'm interested in which ones are the good ones. Highly recommend. And of course, the other one that I got is the basic chocolate. Now, I don't know about you, but I love chocolate, and I think that this flavor is pretty on the money. Delicious. Also, for those of you wondering, I did the full-on reintroduction during my first Whole30, and I did like the whole thing, the whole like really long introduction. I went 50 days without any processed sugar, which is crazy. So now that I've done it once, I do know what is worse to consume for me, and what bloats me, what makes my head hurt, what makes me feel like not as good. And so I kind of skip the reintroduction process almost when I get done. Not by like, I go kind of gradually like going back into things. I don't go like, eat like a block of cheese and a pint of ice cream and like a loaf of bread. So I don't eat all of these things like on the same day. I do go pretty slowly getting back into things. This has been like my not so slowest time yet, but I do go relatively gradually just because I do not want to bombard like my body with too many things, because if not, digestively it kind of messes things up. But so far I feel fine. I had like some chocolate yesterday. I woke up and didn't have a big old headache or anything. So yeah, I'm just taking things slow, if you're wondering. So little Miss Aline is doing some baking because it's Freebie Friday. And we're kind of having some tacos tonight. So it's a little bit of wheat, a little bit of dairy, but otherwise pretty basic stuff. My hair is kind of a mess. But I'm making some cookies. I'm making chocolate chip cookies, which are my favorite type of cookies. And I love my cookies. If you couldn't tell. I just realized I did something so stupid with my cookies. This summer I found out that the way to get a perfect chocolate chip cookie is to stir everything by hand and not to use an electric mixer. And it's been so long since I've made a cookie that I used an electric mixer. So I'm irritated. Hopefully they come out good anyway. I think they will, fingers crossed. But yeah, I was just kind of kicking myself because I'm like, Aline, you know this? You talk to people where you're just like, the key to making a perfect chocolate chip cookie is to mix everything by hand. I talk about that all the time. Oh well. You live and you learn. Guess whose cookies turned out perfect? They are mine! Ah! This is very exciting because the thing is, it's very difficult to get that thickness on a homemade cookie and not get ripples on the edge from excess spreading. This means nothing to you, but this means a lot to me. Who's cooking some taco meat? Oh, it's me, Aline. I'm cooking some taco meat. This is a song I wrote and I don't know where it's going, but as you can see, I am cooking some taco meat. I didn't have any taco seasoning, and usually I buy it from those little packets, you know, and I just sprinkle it in, but I didn't have any taco seasoning, so I made up my own recipe, and I think it's coming out pretty good. What you doing, babe? Not feeding the animals is what you're doing.
I'm sorry, I was looking for inspiration for my habit tracker.
Can you show them your past spread, the one that's amazing?
I don't know. I just don't know if I should reveal it in this video or not.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry if this video is not special enough for your bujo.
Well, I'm gonna do a whole baby.
Okay, fine. Then no one gets to see. But can you feed the animals?
Yes.
Here's the taco spread. Michelle, what do you think of the taco spread?
Yay!
I'm so excited to have my tacos. I look a little different because I went to the budgeting meeting. And you know, in those moments where you're just like, maybe I'll meet somebody. So you have to put on like extra effort even though you will not meet somebody. Classic. I'm just like, maybe I'll meet somebody who's really into numbers. It's like, no, you will not. Nobody is around. Nobody. I mean, you're meant to be single until you are 85. So, here we go, guys. Taco time. He must decide.
Even though I made him up, he must decide.
Taco cramp. He's through it.
The wonder like Picasso in the Barcelona heat. Passion is the fashion and life is poetry. Welcome to another world where every heart can beat. Journey's just begun. Something good is coming on. You gotta start.
I feel so happy. You know, I always got mad that they cut out the Barcelona. Yeah, the highlight of the tune. Oh, the dancing, yeah.
Waiting for the tango take control. Feel the music inside. So, whoa. Head is untraveled. What's the love is made away? It's
hesitate to leave your dreams. Why wait? Now is the right time today. Just pass you by. Why wait? Your time is your life. The future is what we made. So why wait?
The sax. Back to back, back to back. Top hat on.
Mi niña te sueño, bendita sea, bendita sea. Nananita, 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 ella. Mi niño tiene sueño, bendita sea, bendita sea.
It's over, and I feel so alone. This is the saddest I've never known. How did I let the sweetest of dreams slip away? Go round and round, round in my head. Wanted to take back whatever I said. Please don't let it be over. Okay guys, and with that, Cheetah Girls dance party fun.
Peace out with
We are
that.
going to sign out for the week. Thanks for following me around this week, guys. Hope you had a good time. I will see you guys very, very soon. And like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye. Bye.